Welcome everyone to episode 19 of Way of the Wicked. Mind the title. Let me fix that real quick. Boom, done. Probably not going to have many YouTube viewers because we never do, but thank you everyone on the Cabal Discord for showing up. Last time on Way of the Wicked episode 18, we had the players go into that nice little tower. Probably should change this screen as well. I am very professional, as you can. Yes, we had passage discovered in the Lord Stallion's Inn basement by Drago the Deplorable on the night of his cultural enrichment. He showed this off to everyone in the group that was able and ready to go on a journey. They found themselves in the storage room of the tower. I don't recall. Did you guys befoul any of the rations in there, or did you leave that unmolested?
I don't believe we did at this point.
It was suggested, but I don't think we used any of the arsenic for that, and I believe all we did was just try to set some arrows on fire.
Oh, no, their arrow stores were filled with gunpowder and then lit on fire. It wasn't some.
Yes, that is indeed what occurred that session. You did, in fact, after failing to get into the rookery, you exploded up what gunpowder Grave possessed.
I used half of my gunpowder.
You used 3/5 of your gunpowder.
Okay, fair.
It has to be the proper fraction. And then you immediately ran back home to the inn and fell asleep, closing the secret passageway behind you.
Yes.
Alright, and this morning I think I have to roll for something, don't
I? Yes, you need to roll for the mummy's rot.
Oh yeah, all right. We got more of those. Nice.
And that is, let's see here, 1d6 con and 1d6 charisma damage.
That's the con, that's the charisma.
Dude, this dwarf is getting fucking wrecked on his constitution. Nice. I mean, he might die tomorrow if it goes below 1.
Well, he is definitely irritable, to say the least. His prodigious amounts of constitution have been swiftly drained away, and he is probably bedbound. I would be surprised if he didn't have a priest visiting him at this moment.
That would be...
Kind of priest.
A matron priest?
Let's see, would that be Father Donegan, or there's another one?
He would be the most powerful priest in the vicinity.
Is there a way we could get some information on that?
I'm going through here, let's see.
Or some way we would know in character that, Mr. Dwarf is having a bad day.
Squire Timian's help, that would be Father Father Donegan, or would it be Magister Tacitus?
Magister Tacitus would be a wizard.
Okay, yeah. So Father Donegan's probably the one that is visiting him.
Alright, so you wake up in the morning in the Dalliance Inn. You're not surrounded by guards, so that's one good sign for the night.
Nice.
Well, we didn't do anything bad.
Well,
Right.
What? We went to work, we came back, we went to sleep.
arguably.
Well, who knows what Drago and Ragnar were doing that entire night.
Probably
Don't ask,
not a lot
don't
of
tell.
sleep. Fucking degenerates.
Oh, hell yeah. Alright, so what's
Alright,
the plan for today?
So, minor things. Walking out of your room, of course, there's some commotion down the hallway involving the dwarves, and you do see 2 armed guards standing outside of their room. There seems to be some concern over something, but they're being rather hushed about it.
Let's see. Can I try and listen in as we walk by without stopping, just to see if I get an inkling of something? Yeah. Yeah, if it's the opposite direction, I'm just gonna go on about my way.
Question the innkeeper.
Yep. Ask Barnhold what's the
Yeah, we need
commotion
to
about.
do something about the innkeeper because while he doesn't know that it was Drago that came across him in the tunnel, he knows somebody was down there. And then after what we did last night, he might alert guards that of the existence of that tunnel. So we need to do something about getting him under control.
I mean,
or silencing him permanently.
we can figure that out this evening.
Alright, so walking downstairs into the, tavern, inn, first floor, lounge, whatever it's called, proper, there's, sparse crowds. You don't see, the dwarves huddling around one table like you've, seen them every morning prior. Of course, there's not the guard captains that have been executed, the day prior, or... Yeah, was it yesterday, or was it the day before?
I think it was the day before was the execution, and then yesterday was when the other one was murdered and impaled on his own lance. Yeah, I think that's how it went.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not keeping good track of the times, because it's still not in a relevant enough period yet. Anyway, the guard captains aren't there. There's only a sparse number of guards and normal townspeople that are partaking of the inn's fare. The general mood seems to be rather dark and depressive, considering that there's been two people of note that died recently, and nobody.
Yes.
Well, I think only the guards know about Varning's death, disappearance.
Yeah, only the guards would know about Varning, and then Mott killed Ederly,
Yes,
and
yes.
then was executed.
What about the wife?
They don't talk about the wife. In one of the corners of the inn, there's a couple soldiers talking about how there was a fireball that exploded in the guard tower last night. Sorry, it'd be the Rookery Tower, wouldn't it? Yeah, the Rookery Tower.
Hmm.
Well, they had arrow stores in there, and a quite substantial amount.
Yeah, and birds.
Unfortunately, the birds survived, but we'll take care of that later.
They did?
Yeah, I mean, the poltergeist
It's
can only throw him so hard
right.
at the guy in charge. I think he took 8 bludgeoning damage from being hit with his own birds.
Oh, nice.
and yeah, it's not significant to kill off about 200 birds.
God damn.
It's a rookery. It's not supposed to be sparse with foul avians.
Hmm. So should I return and try to get Mama Louise to poison the guards?
Yeah, well, I mean, they are rather lacking, so no, it's been
Yeah.
bad. They probably can use some help.
Perhaps give me some poison.
Before we do that, I want to. Can we talk to Barhold? It's and inquisit upon him as to the hubbub.
Heard.
It should be possible, yes.
Is that a roar? Just like, my dear good Barhold.
Yeah, you're approaching him to talk to him, aren't you? So
Yes. I could not help but notice there were guards guarding the room of the master engineer himself, as well as several disturbed-looking dwarves. Might I inquisit upon you what exactly is going on?
boys, fuck voices. This is the Ken one. It appears the master dwarf has come down with a sickness of sorts. He's been ranting and raving. His eyes has gone a little pale, but the priest should be able to fix him right up.
Were it simply a matter of illness, I don't see the purpose for having guards stationed at his door. Are you? Could it be something more is going on?
Well, the guards are a matter of the priest's protection, I believe. A lot of strange goings on in the past week or so.
What terrible fate is this world coming to when a man of the cloth cannot walk the streets unmolested without guards?
I know. If you ask me and mind the conspiratorialness, I think it's those damn Asmodeans acting up somewhere nearby.
Startled gasp. Do not suggest such a thing.
Yeah, I heard a rumor from one of Varding's men. He leans over the counter and speaks in hushed tones. They had one of them drawings in blood on the ground out in the woods earlier yesterday.
It is simply a drawing of blood. Could it not be perhaps that maybe a handful of the inhuman bugbear types have made it across the lake somehow?
Bugbear? Why would goblins be this far south?
I know not, but it seems to be something, shall we say, not quite as disturbing as Asmodeans as a rogue band of marauding goblins.
Yeah, but I don't recall no goblins being good with their drawing practice. They drew straight lines and everything.
True, perhaps straight lines are the devil's work. You know. Very well. Thank you very much. Good. Thank you for the information. Good day. I shall be praying for his master dwarf. If he has need of a holy man, please let me know. I simply make my services as a confessor available. Yep. I was thinking that maybe if the priests can't heal him, since this is a difficult one to heal, if maybe we could go hit up for some scrolls of remove disease and remove curse, and I could go up there and whisper sweet nothings into his ear about how if he just embraces the power of Asmodeus, he could be healed, and then boom, scroll his ass. But I assume that if the priests are there and they are competent, then they can probably figure that out themselves.
Well, I mean, they'd need to identify it and then figure out that you need to cast Remove Curse and Remove Disease within 1 minute of each other.
Because having the dwarven engineer on side could be very useful for dismantling or subtly weakening the defenses.
Fair. I wonder. So, anybody
Mama
else get any?
Yeah, Mama Giuseppe, the Magister, the last captain, and Barnabas.
So yeah, we have Barnabas. If he's not healed, he's probably going to die within a day or two, or basically be useless. And then, I mean, we can always reinfect him later. Which is fucked up. Magister Tacitus.
I know what I can do. What time of year is it? Is it like spring? Or is it middle of fall or what?
That's going to be a hard ask there. I think it's fall.
In any case, I was going to go look for a florist to send him some flowers and a nicely written note about how the importance of confessing one's sin is paramount to the health of one's both body and spirit. Get well soon. Hint, hint.
Oh, confess, ye sickly one.
I was gonna be a bit more nice than that, but yeah. Not trying to be too obvious with it. Perhaps if you shave your beard and repent your sins, then.
Yes, that'd totally work with the dwarf.
No, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna go hit the nail on the head that hard.
I wonder.
But if that is a thing, I would do that. Send a nice little proverb. Be nice to people.
Yeah, while you're down by the
Nice.
herbalist, you can pick up some arsenic to poison some rats for the end. Doing the work.
Yes.
How much arsenic are we gonna need?
Well, I would say quite a bit. And I mean, it does 1d2 con damage every minute for 4 minutes. So it's good.
Hmm.
That's per dose.
Yeah, you,
So yeah,
you probably
Ew.
need to buy the entire stock to
how
do
much
as much
arsenic
damage. 240 gold worth of arsenic.
Okay. So,
Damn.
but that's only 2 doses. So that's not a lot of arsenic.
Well, that's all the arsenic he has, so.
All right. Let's see. So we have that. Let me see if there's all right. So we need something for the food to spoil the food.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Hmm.
Aren't there some
I think,
poisonous plants otherwise?
I think a cantrip can do that, can it?
Ooh.
Let me check back on that. So
Yeah,
that would be
prestidigitation or the mirroring of prestidigitation and spheres of power. I think you can either clean or soil clothing, or you can spoil or rot food. Can you?
Ooh.
I'll take it.
Oh yeah.
I will definitely take it. So when's when's the next meal going towards the tower?
Soon, I believe. 1 or 2 days, I believe it was.
Yep.
So, administrative question. Your bag of holding, Grave.
Yes.
If something is inside of it, does it smell?
No. It
So
is
you
an
can-
extra dimensional space.
Okay, so you can hide a bad smelling thing in there if you wanted to.
Yes. It doesn't stop it from rotting. So
No, I
I
don't
mean-
need to. I don't need to stop it. I just need to go find some rotten chicken carcasses somewhere to shove in there.
Mm.
What, you want to bloody the interior of his bag of holding?
that's
Is
No, I
it
want.
put
I
it
want
inside
to
another
next time we
bag?
go into before we start this siege to poison the wells in the keep.
Yes.
Clever.
And it's
Nah.
going to be really hard to sneak a rotting chicken around if you've ever smelt dead rotting carcasses of stuff.
Yeah, no, that can easily be done. So yeah. So that's I guess that's the plan. Go help Mama Giuseppe out with the food, and I'll go help you deliver it with her, and then make sure it's all rotting.
Hell yeah.
Just on the other side of spoiled, so with enough spices you don't really taste it, but you'll feel it the following day.
Yes, we need
Mm.
everyone to get dysentery and not be able to use well water. Can't defend the fortress when you're shitting yourself to death.
You know, that's a
so
good.
it doesn't just happen on the Oregon Trail.
No,
Mhm.
it doesn't just happen on the Oregon Trail, and the map of the fortress with the number of guards, they do not have enough latrine space to all be used at once.
Oh god.
Not only does it not
Could be
only
a-
happen on the Oregon Trail, it still happens today in modernity and has actually killed something like 5 times the number of people that have died from COVID in last year.
We don't want to be too political here.
God.
Just to give you an impact of how deadly the shits are.
Yes. Okay.
That shit
so-
truly stinks. Anyway.
So that is the current plan, and is Captain Barnabas sequestered away from the other dwarves? Are they still sharing a room with them or not?
They're sharing a room with him, yeah.
All right. Well, if there is an opening, considering his condition, I would. If we get a chance, somebody should sneak the prior or the murdered captain's shield into his room.
Oh yeah, that would raise some hell. Sounds like
Yeah.
a good idea.
Yep.
But I guess Ragnar's gonna head off to. If there is there anything else Ragnar is needed for in town?
You still have those wolf pups that you guys stole.
Oh
What-
yeah.
We rescued them. They weren't stolen. They were rescued.
Oh yeah.
After
Well, I'm-
after killing its parents, yeah.
I
I'm sure
was
that
a part of
Drago's. I'm sure that Drago's motherly instincts can take over this.
that.
Yeah, I can take that.
Yeah.
He produces prodigious amounts of lactic fluid.
Yeah, just look at the
Have you seen
pecs.
the size of my pecs?
Okay,
This is terrible.
yes, considering a minor amount of time has passed, you have, in the end, there's, what is it, 10 dwarves? Yeah, 10 dwarves walk down the stairs and presumably make their way back to work, leaving Barnabas yet in
Do they
Father
sing some
Donovan's
kind of
care.
song as they head off to work?
Hi-ho, hi-ho,
Hey-ho.
off to work we go. I don't remember the rest.
Oh God, stop it now. Fucking
Yeah,
people.
I don't want Disney to come and strike down our stream.
Alright, so Drago's got the wolf pups. Yeah.
Ragnar's got Mama Giuseppe.
No, I'll just continue being an unassuming alchemist apprentice. Any other interest?
and by the way, I could use some of that arsenic to kill some rats.
No, I know where it is. I'm just going to take it right before it's used and
You're
potentially pay for
You're
it.
gonna steal your master's arsenic?
I can potentially pay for it.
Why? They're all gonna die.
Well, I mean, I'll just come back and collect. You know what? That's what I'll do tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will complain about rats at the inn today, or the potential for them spreading diseases with this plague dwarf, and then tomorrow I will buy the arsenic, and then after we siege the tower, I will just slaughter this man and take my gold back.
Hmm. All right.
Wow, what a bargain!
Well, we see. Yeah,
Or
we seem to have
I will
a-
use him as a burning skeleton for the attack. One or the other.
Is that like in Grand Theft Auto when you murder the hookers to get your money back after you sleep with them?
Yes, the same concept. Okay, so I think that's our main plan for the general piece of the day. Anybody got anything else interesting to do during the day?
Nothing that I can think of.
You're gonna pay
We
the
just
wife for
need to,
another
like-
visit.
Yeah, I'm just waiting around for night for us to plan our assault on the tower and anything else
Alright,
that we
so-
need to do to prepare for that.
Okay, so nothing. Corinne, do you have any midday plans?
Unless I need to go RP getting some sort of gift for the good Sir Dwarf to put with his note of confess your sins, all will be well. This is important for your health, both spiritually and mentally and physically. And
You may have to RP delivering it though.
okay, I can do that. I just want to know if I had to go like roll diplomacy, find flowers.
This is not Sargon's campaign. You don't need to roll to find a bow in a fucking.
You don't need
armor.
a roll to build 10 feet of wall.
Yeah, I'm
No,
not gonna
it's
take him flowers. I'll take him a ham or something. What would a dwarf gift me that's not flowers for get well
Beer.
soon?
Booze.
beer.
Booze. Very well. I will find him some not swill, but not like high dollar booze either.
A small cask of mead.
Yes.
Okay, so that's something you can get at the Dwarven Enclave for less than 5 gold.
Cool.
Some cheap mead.
Oh wait, I just remembered. What's his face? Cranston has all the money.
No, he doesn't.
Did he?
I didn't think he did. I thought we were keeping our stuff split. That's why part of my weight is 6.9 pounds in coins.
Yeah.
Did you measure the amount of weight for the coins, Grave?
It has a calculating feature that you can have coins have weight. Yes, it's
Because I was
just
being
a little
lazy,
tech-
just assuming that Cranston had all the money. Because I'm a priest,
Mm.
what do I need money for?
Oh, well, if you, yeah, because we had that split, so, roughly, if everything's split, and we were buying our own shit, so I'd say we should have roughly around what is it? I have 202 platinum, 80 gold, 20 silver, and 44 copper.
Say about 2,100 gold, pretty much.
Yep.
Yep. So you can always ask your reliable working man for a handout, Grim.
Yeah. I'll give you. I will give you 10 gold. Actually, you know what? I will give you 30 gold because I just added in the 30 we took off the guards we robbed. So you
Alright,
get the gold from the guards we robbed.
Okay, so let's go spend 5 of that for some mead. And I will write him a nice little note full of Mitran proverbs about how repentance and, coming to grips with your sin and confessing them properly, confessing them can do wonders for, I'm going to dress it up and make it sound nice and churchy, but I'm not going to sit here and write it right now. Put a note with that and deliver it to him. And cross my fingers and hope for an opportunity to torture someone.
All right. So you make that note and you grab your cask of mead from the Dwarven Enclave. I'm guessing you're not looking as the priest that's been spouting words of hate about dwarves when you do so, or are you just that
No,
close?
I'll disguise myself to go buy it, but then I'll go. When I get back, I'll deliver it to him as myself.
Sus. This priest is sus. All right, so you make your way back up the stairs in the inn to go check on Barnabas. It seems like one of the guards has left for now. I think you saw him on the way upstairs. He was sitting at the counter. He was probably sure that if there was a problem, he could be called upstairs anyway. Before you make your way into the room, the guard raises his hand and says, "Halt! Where you going with that cask there, sir?"
My good man of Mitra, I am simply delivering a small gift as I heard that the good Sir Dwarven Engineer was ill. Complete with note, for his reading at his pleasure.
Yes. He was looking rather pale, and he was having a case of the fit this morning. Never seen a sickness like it, I'm afraid.
Were the priests not able to do anything about it?
From within the room, the door is open just a small crack. You can hear Donegan's voice echo out. My prayers are doing their work, but they're not subsiding the illness.
Fair, fair, fair.
Sorry to hear that. It's terrible news. If nothing else, I shall pray for you myself and hope you get better. And I will leave this here with you. It is a cask of mead, along with a small note of well wishes.
There is a moment, a minor delay before Father Donegan opens up the door, and he looks a little sleepless and perturbed. His hands, was it the frock? I don't know what the priest's robes are. His hands crossed before him. Yes, we will have that mead resting here for his fellows' return to him. I will do all I can to make sure he survives the night.
I've also enclosed a note for him with well wishes, exhortation for prayer and confession. As we all know, only through the grace of the Lord shall he be healed.
Most dutiful sir. God, what the fuck was the fake name you gave him?
Oh, my fake name?
Yeah, it's something Armorshire.
Yeah, it was Armor of God Turnbuckle or something like that. Armor of God, yes.
Yeah, Armor of God, sir. Most dutiful. He opens his hands to receive the cask and the note, probably to place somewhere inside the room.
Do not hesitate to ask should you require any assistance, good sir. May the light of Mitra be with you.
And with you as well. He of course takes the cask and the note and moves inside the room, sets it down, and then closes the door again.
Alright, I guess I'll go help everyone else what they're doing. If I had a higher charisma, I'd try to convince him to let me heal him, but I'm not going to take the chance with that.
All right. So I guess we're gonna move on into the evening, I guess. And wait, no, Drago needs to try and tame the dogs during the day.
Should I go
Oh,
ahead
yes,
and roll for that?
No, you've already done your weekly roll. Now it's just you making progress. I forgot what you were trying to teach them.
I was trying to teach them to sit, I think.
Okay, yeah, that is going to be mostly your day set aside.
All right.
Just an angry Austrian in the inn's backyard shouting at some pups.
Angry Austrian shouting at wolf pups in the backyard of an inn. Why do I feel like this is taking place in Eastern Europe?
Oh, don't worry, Drago's not a failed painter.
Oh.
You know, maybe I could find some paints and give it a try.
Oh
think I'm
god, he's
quite
gonna
talented.
paint dogs. All right.
Just be sure to get perspective right.
Oh god. That was
No, we're not.
No.
We're not going there.
No.
It was a quick
Stop.
jab.
Stop it.
Anyway, yeah. So you want me to skip straight to evening, or do you imagine you have anything else you guys want to do?
Unless I need to roll to find chicken carcass.
I'm pretty sure there's a small chicken farm you can convinced to
Chicken,
hand you.
rat, squirrel, something. Just something dead that's no longer good and starting to rot.
Yeah, you can probably find a couple dead rats easy. Or if you just wanted to buy some chickens off someone and kill them yourself and make them into such a dirty state you can for like 2 silver. But that would be most of your evening spent. And Ragnar, you hear from Mama Giuseppe that she's going to be bringing her stew over to the tower tomorrow. And she'll need your help carrying it.
Oh, I was just about to offer my help. Of course, I will, as the gentleman I am, I will absolutely help the poor peasant woman carry the heavy burden of the food she is to deliver to the protectors of the realm.
Alright. Now, with that being done, what monstrosities are you guys going to take upon yourselves tonight?
All right, so is there still guards outside the dwarf's door?
Yes, because Father Donegan is still in the inn.
Is there?
Though
there
one
a
of them's
window?
downstairs.
Is there a window to the room?
Yes, there is.
Does it have glass?
Shutters, but they're closed.
Hmm.
God, do you think they can afford glass out here?
Well, I'm just asking. So it's got closed shutters. Those can be open. I wonder if the shield can be snuck in without Father Donegan noticing. He's got to fall asleep at some point.
You can assume he can take a power nap and have a supplicant brought over to tend to the dwarf, but he said he's doing it mostly by himself.
Yeah, no, it's just seeing if there was an opportunity to get the guards shield in the dwarves' room.
We would have to go back to where we hid it out in the woods.
That is true.
And
That's
here
true, we
I
did-
thought you'd do something more direct with this opportunity, like, direct.
Oh, you mean like give Father Donegan mummy's rod as well?
Yes. Do it.
I don't know if that's quite direct, but sure.
Oh, what, you just want us to kill him? We can't do that tonight. We have to do that tomorrow. Well,
We have a schedule to keep.
yeah. Well, I mean, if we killed him tonight,
Look,
then
it plainly says on the calendar, sneak the shield into the dwarf's room Tuesday. Wednesday is kill the priest. Thursday is free ice cream day, and Friday is when we go to the tower.
So I mean, how I'm seeing this is if we poison the food tomorrow, then the following day the bugbear should attack. So
I agree. I think the longer we wait, the worse this is going to be.
yeah, and hopefully that'll be they won't have gotten any reinforcements or supplications for all of their guard captains almost being dead.
I think to kick it off, when we go to kick it off, we should probably make a rush. Either we need to try to take the gatehouse, or we need to try to assassinate the other two bigwigs, the magister and the captain.
So my
You mean the
plan
three
for
bigwigs?
Father
So-
Donegan, but I imagine he's not going to be too much of a fight.
Yeah, my plan for taking the gatehouse is I can have 5 poltergeists out at once, all using telekinesis to try and open it. Won't last for too long, but if the portcullis is down and they can't get it, or the portcullis is up, they can't get it down in time, then the gatehouse is breached.
I imagine it stays closed, so really it would be probably more a matter of distracting the guards while they open it.
Yeah, could be as well. Yeah, because they are attacking from the opposite side. I thought they were attacking from, but let's see.
I don't know
Yeah,
if
so
5 poltergeists would be enough to lift up a portcullis.
Well, it'd be a crank that they would be operating
Yeah,
with.
it would be operating the crank, and I think 5 poltergeists can telekinesis, which is how they move things. Limit of 75 pounds. So I think 325 pounds to operate a crank is enough. If it's normally
375, isn't it?
Wait, yeah, 375. Sorry. If it's normally operated by 2 to 3 people, I think it's enough. But so there's that. So let's see. Anything interesting this evening? Father Donegan is in there. I don't want to kill him to alert people. Is Cranston still alive in game at this point?
Why would I divulge such information?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, if he was in the area, I mean, maybe we could murder the priest and blame it on Cranston.
Yeah, Cranston hasn't returned to the inn room since he got the quote unquote upgrade to one of the guard captain's quarters.
Not fair. Okay. So yeah, anybody got any interesting shenanigans you would like to play off tonight?
We still have yet to commit a hate crime on a dwarf and beat him up and shave his beard.
That is true. We should try to do that.
Wait. Let's all go disguise ourselves, head to the dwarven quarter where there's a bar, and I will use Wisp's conjuration ability to replace somebody's normal ale with a dwarven fire ale so they instantly start raging. And then we can leave.
Hate crime so much as just starting a riot.
Well, I mean, Portland is a hate crime.
We start the riot and we need to get some paint. So we go to the Dwarven district, start the riot, and then while the dwarves are rioting, we go around the town and paint Dwarf Lives Matter on various buildings. Probably especially the elf homes.
Oh, yes. The elves, which happen to be lawyers. Hey, there are a lot of stereotypes going on, and you made the elves lawyers. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah, we got anything for tonight, or should we move on to the following day and start poisoning food and things of that nature? Because I would assume the dwarves are in there with the father and their commander. So, yeah. Drago, Ragnar, Abner, got anything?
What do you guys want to do?
Hate crimes.
Hate crimes? That sounds like fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
all right.
Do you want to move on to the following morning
then? or are we committing hate crimes? Which one?
Would you like to go and find a dwarf? That would be fun. Find and shave a dwarf. I bet we could, if we want to do this.
Now, make sure you sneak out so the guard in the bottom of the inn doesn't see you.
Oh fuck.
Oh, that's gonna be impossible for Tim because he always
Oh, hell
fails a
yeah.
stealth check even with a high stealth score.
What? I don't have what? Lies.
Because of your armor.
Oh no, sorry, not Tim. Tim, you always succeed on stealth checks somehow. It's Graves' pet that doesn't succeed on stealth rolls.
Which has a
so I
fucking
have-
+9.
I have a -2 on myself. I will have you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim, what are you trying to say? Hey, I can fail.
Exactly. I don't fail because I have bad luck. I fail because I'm not skilled. I'll have you know.
Well, you have rolled 1 5 times in a row in a single session, so
Yeah, I mean, praise the Omniscient shit.
Oh
God.
god, no. That is for Warmonger to fail a 94% success rate 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
So, we
I'll use-
we perusing the town, or we fast forwarding to the following day, where I'm going to go pick up some arsenic and then go to the and also get the rotting carcasses from Corinne, and then head to deliver food.
yeah, let's use fast forward.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
what can
I
I do?
suppose there will
Yeah,
be plenty of time for committing hate crimes when the assault on the tower begins and in the
Mhm.
aftermath.
I think it would be to try to procure a scroll of cure disease and cure or restore or remove curse, but if he's not gonna sit there and try to get me to heal him, there's no sense in looking for it. I don't know if he's gonna
Mhm.
bite first. Is he actually gonna read the note, or is he just gonna sit there and drink the mead and say, "Fuck that," oi, fuck that
Well,
hosiery.
you're assuming that Eisenbach was in such a state to read, and now he's not even in a state to do much of anything anymore.
Is completely unconscious and with no charisma left. wait, is he negative charisma?
You can't
It's
actually
a-
get negative ability score. He is comatose, which is effectively dead.
Nice. Done my job.
He's still being guarded with the priest.
Though the priest would still be looking after him, because for all knowledge, it's not that he's comatose. He's still alive somehow, but he's not going to be coming back, even once a restoration happens.
So he's effectively useless at this point. We've taken down the head siege engineer. Nice.
Yeah, now you just
And-
dismantle siege engines.
Well, with Father Donegan still at his side, he shouldn't be there for the siege, which takes him out of the fight, at least for the start of it.
Well,
So
the goblins aren't going to be just teleporting into Aldencross, you know. There's going to be some people that can evacuate from town or run up to the keep to find solace.
Oh, of course. There's going to be people who try and flee, yes.
The only thing
Yeah.
I could think with Father Donegan then would be to go in there with him and try to somehow make sure he gets infected too.
Well, unfortunately, the dwarf didn't damage the father, so...
I mean, I could envision a scenario where it's like, oh, you need to bleed him. Here, hold this, Father, while I slice it and accidentally cut Father Donegan and him at the same time or something. Clumsy me.
Yeah, I mean, that's That's possible. So I guess during the day today we
But it's
have
not probably
to.
not really worth it. It can't unless Father Donegan is so loose in his faith that I can convert him to Asmodeus. In which case, I would do that too.
So we feed the guards tonight, and then the following evening we start off by killing the dwarf siege or killing the dwarfs in the tavern and Father Donegan. Then we signal for the attack.
Did you
All right.
prepare the arsenic for Ragnar?
You fucking better.
Yeah. I mean that was the plan. Is I'm gonna go buy the arsenic today. So you take 2 pieces.
Ragnar's leaving this morning, so you better do it quick.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
yes. So, I mean, I was going to assist you, was I not?
Well, you are now.
Yes. All right. So you now have 2 doses of arsenic,
Mhm.
which is 240 gold worth. So we do this.
So of course in the morning, you guys awaken, you go downstairs. The mood isn't so dour as a day has gone by without any overt tragedies or strange events going on.
Well, that's always good.
Though of
Oh
course,
boy, they don't know.
Yeah, though of course the team of dwarves are in the inn. God, why am I forgetting the name for common room? Or common room.
Yep.
They're having their meals, and apparently there's that cask of mead that was offered last night that they're drinking out of. You know, dwarves have to have the drink. It's like water to them.
So yeah, I'll just swing by the alchemist to pick up the arsenic on my way with Ragnar to go help Mama Giuseppe, as prestidigitation will spoil the food even more.
Oh, I won't spoil the fun for everybody else.
Ah. Alright, so Grave, you're down 240 gold.
Yep.
And then you wait for a bit after receiving the arsenic by the envelope, and you walk with Tim up to Mama Giuseppe's, and she's there. She had her pot of beef stew a-boiling, and she took her time to remove it from open flame. Oh, you brought a friend. Did you give her a fake name, Tim, or did you give any name at all?
I don't remember. Let's just call him. Yes, I'm.
His name is
Ragnar.
Hurdy-Gurdy.
Yes, but this is yes. I Hurdy brought Gurdy with me today, and he will help us. Yes.
Oh, how
right.
excellent. Hurdy,
Yeah.
would you be a dear and carry the pot?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, and with that, it's very... What?
I'm just thinking, when would be the best time to put the arsenic and stuff in it?
Well, so the arsenic is only enough for 2 doses, but with what Verdant said, I can use prestidigitation to spoil the food, but I'm pretty sure you're going to have either a guard captain or the lord or whatnot. You know, somebody of some station. Of course, they're going to want to be served, so you put the arsenic in the bowl, fill the bowl with stew, serve them stew, then spoil stew. before it
So
gets to the pleb.
So you want to try to get one of the captains instead of going for the general population of soldiers?
Well, the captain with the
Both.
arsenic, and then using prestidigitation to spoil the soldier or the food for the soldiers. So arsenic for captain,
You know they
dysentery for
You know they
soldiers.
can smell it if you spoil the food then and there, right?
So I can't just lightly spoil it.
No, if you're gonna spoil the food to such a degree that it poisons them, they're gonna understand. They're gonna smell it. They're gonna.
Well, then we'll go for the main body, and I have my bag of holding with Abner's dead rotting chickens or rats or whatnot in it, and I'll try and sneak them into the well.
Wait, so you didn't bring any? We don't have any extra spices and shit that we could just hide the taste with?
No. Let me see. What else do I have? I have two different types of tea. One is for sterilization and abortions. The other one is to help increase alchemy, and I have tobacco.
Can't you conjure spices?
Yes. However, they would only last for about a minute, and Wisp has to do that. Yes. They don't last that long.
Well, that sucks.
So, yeah. All right. So I guess we're poisoning the general populace with the arsenic.
Yeah, making it bad enough, hopefully.
I'm not gonna bring your character avatars here or move a bunch of soldier models around because I'm hack, and I don't want to do that work.
That is fine.
Yes, but this is here for representation. You guys come to the back door. The one that's
Always
not...
going through the back door.
Oh man, these jokes, we just can't help ourselves.
Yeah, well, I don't know. You did help yourself to Drago's back door pretty much every night for going to Aldencross.
No, you had that the wrong way around.
The more
Ragnar
you
is,
deny, the more...
Ragnar is the bottom.
Oh,
I
the
don't
more you
think-
deny it, the cuter you look.
Whatever you have to tell yourself.
Alright, so you come by with Mama Giuseppe. It seems like the guards at the door are rather cheerful, considering, well, this is the one good event that they look forward to of the week, having beef stew.
Having beef stew and 3 of their guard captains dead.
Alright, they escort you guys and Mama Giuseppe over to the kitchen where they can lay out the pot. Mama Giuseppe walks away for a bit to talk to the guards that are all sitting in the canteen area right around here.
Canteen area around which area?
The green rectangle.
Green rectangle?
Is that on hide from others or show to others? Because I'm not seeing a green. Oh wait! There you go. There you go. That is thin as hell. Okay.
Oh
Sorry,
shit! Yeah, now I can see too.
I don't.
Yep.
I didn't go with a bright color. I'm sorry.
That's
all right.
That's fine. All right. So if they're in there, I'll just nod to Ragnar, like, "Yo, that's time."
Hey,
It is
while you
time.
guys are there in the kitchen and no one, and Mama Giuseppe is off, no one's around, you should spoil the food that's stored there in the kitchen.
Uh,
Oh yeah.
so I will instead of doing that myself, uh, it is just a single action to conjure Wisp. I will have Wisp use the cantrip to spoil the food in here, and I will remain in full view doing the normal things, and then as soon as anybody enters the space, Wisp will despawn because that is an ability.
Where you're just holding open a bag in the direction of everyone's food supply, and nobody's the wiser.
Well, I mean, it looks like the food is hold on, let me see, is like stored in here, right?
Yes, that would be a
So
general storeroom for food.
so if I'm staying here with Ragnar in full view, there's no reason I need to be in here to spoil anything. You can have a conjuration in here.
Hmm.
So it's, I'm over here, conjures within 5 feet, which puts Wisp here, and then it just moves in, and I move back over to be in full view for the entire time I am here.
As you move to the pantry to summon up Wisp in there, you have a couple of servants that burst in through the door from the hallway. They're like, "Oh, finally we can start serving this beef stew that they were looking forward to."
Then I will stop the summoning immediately as they burst in.
Just one of the guys there. Hey, what are you doing, wiggling your fingers over there?
I'm just stretching out my hand, cramped up, carrying the stew all the way up here.
You have nothing to say about that, Tim? Hey, I carried
He's strange. No. He helped. He was emotional help.
He provided emotional labor.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy stuff to carry, and you see, he's not the strongest man, you see, and you just let him have this one, okay? It's he's special needs, okay?
I will intentionally look dumbfounded and lost.
All right, as you wait in the kitchen, guards actually start filing into the room. Some are even just lined up out in the hallway. They're just waiting to receive bowls and bowls of stew that you had already poisoned it, right?
Yes,
Okay.
we had already poisoned it as soon as Mama Giuseppe left.
Oh yeah.
If I look
she's talking
around,
to off-duty guards and that.
Yeah, no. As soon as we were out of sight of her, it was poisoned. If I look around, what are what's the situation like for water and the sorts? Like, does there need to be a refill? Is there an excuse to ask where the well is?
Let's see. The pantry has about 2 days worth of foodstuffs, including, I think, the barrel of water that they've already dredged up the last morning, so they can wash dishes or serve out water or whatnot without having to make various trips to the well.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be helpful and inquire. Is there a something I can do to be of more assistance in these trying times?
Yeah, so you have nothing you can do, but they do ask you to very swiftly. They ask you to start help serve out bowls to people in the canteen, because there are only like 4 servants on duty.
Sure.
And a couple of them and one or two of them are doing normal duties like washing bowls, so people can be served. In the canteen, you have about like the room is completely packed. Like you have 70 men in total just within the hallway and within the canteen.
Really quick question here. Grave.
Yep.
Can Graves spoil the food as they are eating it, or like as they're swallowing it?
It's poisoned. Why would you want to rot it?
Yeah. It's already poisoned.
All right. Just to make it even fucking worse.
What? So so they gag and don't consume the poison.
I mean,
No. Because if
you gotta
they
get
like,
them all to have it, and I don't think cantrip spells affect things that are already inside somebody else's body.
well,
It's like you can't cast enlarge on a ball gag to split somebody's head open. It just they say it's the rules is written. You're not allowed.
That's just boring. But all right.
Why would a ball gag be the first thing you think of?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
I suppose not.
God damn.
All right, but do you want to make a roll to to try and insinuate that you have somewhere else in the tower you want to be, Grave, or?
Let's see. What would that be? That would be probably a diplomacy roll, right?
Diplomacy or bluff?
Let's see. I don't have bluff, so
Escape artist? What the fuck, my dude?
Oh, sorry.
Right,
Is that so hard?
My touchpad went active, so as my thumb moved over, it was clicking on things.
All right. So
all
what
right.
requests are you making of the guards or attention?
Let's see. I would like to. Let's see. From what I know, what my character knows about this place, I would just gonna go. Let's see. I need to get to the main courtyard, and the way to do that would. I'll ask to see if they. I'll just inquire as to whether or not they have any kennels, because I like dogs.
Unsurprisingly,
And if there's any scraps or anything left over, I would like to feed the animals.
unsurprisingly, the answer to that is no. We don't have dogs in the keep.
So there's no kennels or anything like that. Damn. Well, I'm I don't really have much.
There are stables.
That would work. So kennels or stables. Like to take care of the animals.
God, how the fuck did they get the horses up there?
I mean, that's why I said kennel, because it doesn't make sense for a stable to be on the second fucking story. See what I mean?
I think I missed it.
No, this is there's a secondary gate on level 2.
Okay.
So there's 2 gates leading to Aldencross, and the third gate leads over the river.
Okay. Fair enough. But that's why I said kennel instead of stable, because I went, horses would not be on the second level of a fortress. This makes no sense.
It's a bit difficult to tell, but where I put this green box is where where that second gate.
Ah, yes, I see that. I see that now. Okay. Yeah, so that essentially it's like all right, do you happen to have any stables? I do miss spending time with horses. If I can provide some assistance, I know how to shoe and water them. It's decent diplomacy.
Well, unfortunately, there's been a rotten bit of bad luck. There's only one horse in the stable now.
Oh, that's terrible. Um, is everything all right with it? There's I've been working with the local herbalist. If any assistance can be offered.
Well, I don't think it's best for a depressed horse to get herbs.
Let's see. Oh well, fair enough. Fair enough. Um, they are very empathetic creatures, so some time might provide it a little bit better.
Friendly as you are with this conversation, it's like, well, could you
No,
could you give us a hand at the kitchen?
yeah. No, it's I'm I'm trying to stop this, but you keep responding. Let's move on. Fair enough. Fair enough. So just kitchen stuff. That's fine. So doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to get out to the courtyard then. Maybe after we're done serving food. Just try and take a look around. Other than that, that's it.
Okay, now's where I check the onset period for arsenic.
Onset period for arsenic, I believe, is 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yes, onset 10 minutes, and then frequency is 1 minute for every 4 minutes. Cures 1 save, DC 13, 1 to 2 con damage. I do have 20 doses of of abortion tea.
Look, I know this is an evil campaign, but you don't have to be that evil. We have standards.
Silly, stop posting pictures of ball gags, okay? Hey, is that my ex?
What the fuck? Oh god. Okay.
All right.
So you're swept up in your duties of distributing the bowls. About 6 or so minutes pass, and most of the food is completely gone. Like the pot's completely empty. Mama Giuseppe comes back and she claps her hands together. Did you? I'm sorry, there's not enough food for you big, strong men, but I'm pretty sure we can find something in my shack for the both of you. Shall we return to town?
Yes, I think that's a good idea. We'll be on our way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Flaying a fire right before it starts. Yep.
Yep.
100%. Absolutely. We're gonna go like, yeah, thank you all for letting us do this and stuff like that. See you all later. Bye.
All right, so we have poisoned the guards. So then I'm attack this evening, I guess. After first kill the engineers in town and Father Donegan.
I suppose. Let's just go all out.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, I better get to the chopper because I need to get my axe.
Yeah, well, while we're doing this, you could more than gather the things that were hidden.
Okay, so yeah, you've made your way out of at the tower before anything overt occurred. Uh, so now you're walking around the populace. Fuck. So you can meet back with Corinne. Um, Corinne, what would you have been doing about this time? Just lazing about the inn, you know? Being the chillax Asmodean that you are.
I am here. So what next? Oh, just praying, hoping that, maybe Father Donegan would want to talk about religion. Take him somewhere and show him my whips.
Look, we already have two people being gay. We don't need two priests getting on.
Well, two priests would be more canon for an organized religion.
Hmm.
Alright, so anyway, you return to the inn, and you're just in time to see Father Donegan walk downstairs, somewhat dejected, with one of his acolytes by his side. He walks up to the innkeep, whispering something. Perception roll if you want to hear. Nobody wants to hear
Well,
this.
I mean, I'm not back yet.
Yes, you are. You returned just in time for this.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
I
I guess.
spy with my beady little eyes something that is.
Let's see. Crom could hear it. Waiting for another 20.
sorry, I'm a roll out. I must have.
Sorry, I think I missed a lot of that. I think my headset was cutting out. What's going on?
Father Donegan walking downstairs of the inn. We're back to the perspective of the town. Duck.
Okay.
Alright, so Crom can overhear the word Barnabas. Crom and Drago can overhear Barnabas's name being spoken. Something about him entering into forever sleep.
That's
See, that's a lazy dwarf for you, always sleeping.
I'll try and hide a smirk after hearing that. Just not make eye contact. But yeah, that's
Did you have to change mics there, Grave?
Yeah.
yeah. I'm having a cigarette.
Oh God.
Hmm.
Alright, so you now know the progress of the dwarf. And if you guys have no other business, I can move on ahead to evening. Alright, so
I'll just keep an eye on the father to see where he is he going to the tower or is he going to his temple?
Alright, so the father starts to well, he leaves the inn, and a couple minutes after, the guards and the acolyte leave as well with is it a gurney? Like
Yes, gurney would be the term.
Yes, the guards are carrying a gurney with a figure covered in cloth out of the inn. You can assume they're taking him up to the chapel to be taking him up to taking him up to the keep to be fully treated up there, because most of the divine casting priests are up there. Whereas the ones down here are mainly preacher types. Preachers and scholars and whatnot.
After they leave, do we want to try and head them off before they get... Start too early.
Second, it looks like I need to reset my audio again.
Yeah. Also, should we what's it called? Contact the fucking army.
Is this better?
A little bit.
It's still getting some static when your mic comes on.
I don't know how to fix this live.
We'll just roll with it.
Yeah. It's doable.
I mean, it's not.
Mm. It's not too bad.
Yeah, it's manageable. It's not.
It's not too bad. But if anybody knows what listening to FM radio or AM radio sounds like, this is what we have.
Yeah, basically.
A voice for radio and a face for print.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. So, Ragnar, Drago, Abner, do we want to try and head off the priest before this evening commences, or let them get back to the keep?
Head off the priest? You mean behead the priest?
During his travels, yes.
Well,
Well,
he has guards with him, right?
No, 2 guards, I believe. Two guards and a disciple.
Oh, it's not going to be a problem for us.
And
Yeah.
a corpse.
That might be an issue.
Okay.
For them.
Mhm.
Well, can I try to follow a ways back and kind of stealthily tail the Father Donegan and see where he's headed to?
Oh god, stealthy. Why?
Okay.
Simple town for simple people. Yeah, I guess
How far is it between the town and the keep?
Bit short to try and do that and not get noticed.
Yeah. Is it what's the terrain like between there? Is it heavily wooded? Mm.
I'm
I don't think there's going to be. That doesn't sound like there would be a good place to
intercept.
head them off and ambush them without being seen.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
It sounds like it's all out in the open.
Yeah, I'm assuming that anybody on the towers or whatnot would be able to see basically all the way to the town. Yeah. What time is it? Yeah. Yeah, this is the middle of the fucking. All right. Not too long because we had to deliver stew in the morning. So, do forward on to the evening then.
Yeah, sure.
So they're drunk. Good. All right. So we ready to assault the keep?
Yes.
Maybe we should murder the dwarves in their drunken sleep before we head off to the keep.
So I'm thinking if we do that, there is a section of the town where you have guards that stay. So while we go underneath, I can use a couple burning skeletons to set that section of town on fire so that the guards pile out of the keep to help put out the fire. So there's less guards in the keep.
Yeah, isn't there
also
the
more
town guard
guards alert.
berthing?
Well, yeah, there's more guards alert, but we go in, we use the hidden passage. When we're in the hidden passage, two or three burning skeletons just start setting things on fire.
Though my question is, how would you get the burning skeletons in there?
They don't have to start there because this looks relatively compact and close together. So they can start by burning down the Lord Stallion's Inn and just moving on with fire spreading.
Oh, so you're gonna kill the dwarves, turn their skeletons into burning skeletons, and have them or command
just
them
start
to
burning the town.
Okay.
Yeah. Give us 20 minutes as we start moving on. Then start lighting everything on fire. Burn the town down.
Not a terrible plan, I suppose. Have we...
and before the skeletons are like Skyrim NPCs and they're trying to burn a cast iron pan?
Burn all wooden structures will be the command. Wait 10 minutes, then burn all wooden structures within the town.
How long do they last? Because 10 minutes might be too soon because we want to get into the tower and eliminate the birds so that message for help can't be sent. So we want to do that before anything else goes off.
They last for an hour. Because I took the extended.
Okay.
Yeah. I took the expanded, so they last. Well, I believe it's an hour per level, so they last 4 hours instead of 4 minutes. It's lingering necromancy. Yeah, 1 hour per caster level instead of 1 minute.
Also,
they-
quick question: have we notified the army, or how will we do that?
We do have essentially a flare gun to set off, and then they will commence their attack. So the question is, do we set off the flare from inside the keep or not?
I mean, it's gonna take a
Ideally-
while for them.
Ideally, I would think the best thing to do would be to try and gain access to the rookery once again, if we can, just to keep any signal from getting out, and then launch the attack, and then try to catch the people, in the confusion that we need
All
to
right.
catch.
So we kill the dwarves. I tell them to wait an hour unless discovered, and then kill everything and burn every wooden structure in the town.
All right.
Make sure you tell one of them to start the. Never mind. No, we're too late for that now.
Well, tell them to start what?
Oh, riding down with the long legs and dwarf life matter and shit like that. So, but we're past that now.
that is too complex of a command for a skeleton.
Yeah, we're already stretching it a bit by telling them to wait a period of time and then do something.
Yeah, that's I think the absolute maximum. It's like just wait here unless discovered. Once discovered or an hour passes, kill everybody and burn everything that's wooden. I'm assuming most of these buildings are wooden and they're not all hewn out of stone.
Okay, so it's late night. You're going into the dwarves' room. Who's going to go in there and start executing dwarves?
Drago will.
Right. I will at this point summon Wisp, so there is 1 spell point used.
The chances that you're a detective have gone up.
Shut
I
up.
will. I will not sneak inside, but I will stand watch, and just in case they fumble it, so I can run in there and help them finish the job. Because my sneaking is terrible.
Yes, I mean, wait, what's the radius on like the sizes of the rooms? Because I could just use my channel divinity, fucking nuke people repeatedly.
Well, the minute they're in pain, they're gonna start waking up. So you might want to just do.
Yeah, the idea is to use execute since they're in a prone thing or finish or whatever it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was going to slit
Coup
their
de grace.
throats with a knife.
Yeah, coup de grace. That the actual thing in the rule book.
I was never played a rogue, so I was unaware. Yeah, that's much better.
It's a default action you can do to anyone when they're down and unable to defend themselves.
Fair. So, Drago, you want to
Okay.
commence the coup de grace?
Oh,
Oops.
Oh God. So Drago falls on the door, I guess. Like stumbles drunkenly into the door because he's drunk too. What's gonna happen now?
I think Verd might have disconnected. He's got a little
I'm
animation
back.
on his icon.
Okay, Verd's back. So what's going on with this?
Jesus fucking Christ!
God damn it.
Right, so you trip on literally fucking nothing, Drago, and but the good news is you're not in the room, so you just hear someone snorting inside and like waking up from what would be a drunken stupor.
All right, let's give it. Just come back in the room.
So I'm still out in the hallway though, right?
Yes.
Or okay. So I just trip in the hallway and do a face plant before I even enter the room.
Yes.
I'm
I'm trying to look for the specific rules on perception to see how much he heard.
He heard the what? Oh fuck!
Let's see. Their perception DC is increased by 10 when they're asleep, and through a closed door. Yeah, so he just barely heard you, even.
Holy shit!
Yeah, so he hasn't gotten up. He went out to check or anything. It just seems like someone was startled awake.
Can I wait 10 minutes and try again? See if they
Yes, you can.
go back to sleep?
Yeah, at this point, Wisp is whispering to me in Necril that even he wouldn't have failed that bad.
I don't know. Let's see Wisp's stealth roll.
No, Wisp's stealth roll starts at a +9, so he can't fail that bad.
Should I roll
that
stealth
one would
again then to try again? Or
might as well.
Yeah.
oh, you're
I think
kidding
at this
me.
point you should just go in with the axe and start cleaving people.
Wait. He has to roll perception again.
What the
Are
fuck?
you
See,
fucking shitting me?
No, there's something. The fucking randomizer, the
Wait, let me.
random number generation with this is fucked because it's just seeding the same thing.
No,
doesn't seem to be.
Yeah, it's.
Let me just try to just for the sake of it, just okay.
So it's working properly.
You son of a bitch.
Oh god, this is terrible.
That is fucking hilarious.
Wow.
Okay, so
Fucking wow.
all right.
Holy
So
fuck.
this perceptive dwarf, you hear him stride to the door real quick, and he opens it wide, quasi yelling in hushed tones. Would you feckin' keep it down out there?
Sees Drago on top of Ragnar in the middle of the hall, is utterly disgusted and closes the door.
Just accidentally fell over each other.
I'm falling for you all over again.
I slipped, I swear.
Just turn around. You didn't see any. This is none of your business, dwarf. Just walk away.
Oh god.
Oh god.
This is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, you're not gonna get many mulligans on this one.
That's fine. Holy shit.
All right. We've still taken the just I'm going to go to the door and usher these two into our room. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing out here?
Well, we found like 3 planks that needed to be fixed.
Yeah. What you do in the forest, keep in the forest. Are we commencing with the dwarves first, or are we abandoning the dwarves and finding other skeletons to exist?
Well,
Because I mean, if the Dalliance Inn goes up, they could go up inside of it. Just a thought.
True. I mean, yeah, they will burn as well as if we set everything ablaze. That is true. But
yeah,
then
but we
would not-
can't. If we can't kill them quietly, like if we alert other people in the inn, then there's not. That kind of defeats the whole purpose of taking out the dwarves quietly, you know.
Well, yeah.
So if we were to if we just bust in there and start attacking them, then there's time for them to raise the alarm, or time for other people in the inn to raise the alarm.
So, what do you say we just want to head in, or we want to see if we can't get some?
I mean, if we can't sneak in and kill the dwarves, everybody else will wake up, and I don't know, man. That'll just.
So,
Well-
so you
well,
want you want to axe your plan of just starting out with a massive bang of the skeletons besieging the town first?
Uh,
I guess just torch the town and then
Yeah, if
go.
you can't do it stealthily, there's no sense in doing it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, I guess we'll. I mean, this is our window of opportunity, so we got to start
Wisp can't
heading
create
toward.
like some kind of poison gas or something in the dwarves' room, could he?
Art.
Let me check. So that is create, and let me open that up. Yes, create, and what did I take on here? Caster level with concentration, break DC. That is. No, this should be. Alchemical creation is what I have here. Item poison. Let me see. So if I go to poisons, is there poison gas? So
It'd be
find.
hail.
No, just on the different types of poisons that exist. So I was searching for gas. So Assassin's Tool, crafting application, inhale. So Azure Lua, yes.
You can always do opium.
Inhaled.
Oh yeah, just
175.
can create opium. That would really put them to sleep, and then we can kill them.
Yeah, if that might work.
Then we
If
won't
they
need
don't,
to fucking sneak.
I mean, yeah. And I dumped a lot of skill points into stealth. I have a +7 on stealth, and I get 2 bloody natural ones for the rolls.
Yeah. So
That's fucking amazing.
I can create opium, or Wisp can create opium. Adds bonus on fortitude saves for fatigue. Effects last one type inhaled, ingested, or injury. Major fortitude, 1d4 con, 1d4 wisdom damage. Lasts an hour. Yeah, I mean,
Do
I
it.
can. Okay, so I'm going to create opium, and then we're going to just burn it like incense.
Just get a small bowl, have a poltergeist move the bowl into the room filled with incense, opium and incense, and just smoke the dwarves out. Mind the pun.
Wait. Hold on. If they're asleep, anything that can use like a knife can use coup de grace, right?
If they can pass the stealth check.
Does that mean my poltergeist can use a knife with
I don't know,
telekinesis?
Can your poltergeist trip on floorboards?
It cannot. It's literally incorporeal. This is a serious question though. Like, can I use the poltergeist for coup de grace? It does have.
Yes, it can.
Okay.
So why did we try to sneak?
All right. So
Because some jobs you can leave to others to do, and that's fine. But then there are jobs that you do yourself because this is why you are in the business,
All right, so then let me go look up poltergeist real quick for stealth. But yeah, if that's the case, I will use. There's how many dwarves are there?
I think there was like 10. Let me double check.
Okay, if there's 10, then I will need to use at least 3 because of the duration of time that they're out for. So let me ask. Feats, ability, focus, fear, alertness, skills, fly, perception, sense, motive. It doesn't have stealth listed. Would the poltergeist have to roll stealth? Because that would just be a base. That would be a base dex check, then, right?
Pretty much.
I'm not sure how that works if it's just loud. But poltergeists only have a 13 stealth or a 13 dex, so that's just +1 to dex for stealth.
Oh, and they're invisible, so sight-based perception is so it's 21 total.
Okay, so invisible, sight-based perception, and then incorporeal.
Wind moving.
Yeah, I'm just checking incorporeal to see if that has any bonus to stealth. Total cover, but when... Okay, so... Attacks pass through it, deflection, major... Cannot be tripped, grappled. No weight, do not set off traps that are triggered by weight. Incorporeal creature moves silently and cannot be heard with perception checks if it does not wish to be. So if it doesn't want to be heard, then it can't be heard. And it has 21 to stealth for sight, even though it's invisible. Okay, so I will stealth add a d20 plus 21, I guess. Is that correct? So that, I guess, would be 30.
Sorry, I had to walk away for a moment. What was that?
Incorporeal cannot be heard via perception checks unless it wants to be.
Okay.
So the 21 is for visual, so I rolled a 9 for the first one. And then I guess I will roll, so let me actually add the plus 21. So this is for the second poltergeist, and this is for the third poltergeist. Because it will take 3 to crew de gras, a total of 10 people.
All right. So, how many did you hand them weapons to coup de grace with, or you're going to them finding weapons in the dwarves' room or something?
I will give the first one my knife, and assuming that the dwarves have things, or you know what? Fuck it. I'll just, because I only have a knife, I will give the first one my knife, and I will space
have 4
them
daggers.
out. Oh, cool. So we can do this. We'll have 3 up in 3 rounds, as opposed to I was just going to space them out to pick the knife out of the last one's throat and stab the next one.
All right. Be right back one more second.
All right. So I need to use those. So that is 3 souls used. Let me do this. All right. So I have a total of 6 souls left. And we've got 10 dwarves killed. And the final move.
Looking up the
Go
specific rules for coup de grace, because for whatever reason there's no direct links anywhere. Okay, so
does not provoke an attack of opportunity. Fortitude save of 15 plus damage dealt or die.
Okay, so for the daggers, you roll 2d4 damage per 3 times for the first 3 dwarves, and if they pass Fortitude save a DC 10 plus whatever the damage result is, and they succeed, they're gonna wake up, but they're still gonna be damaged.
All right, so it's 2d4.
So you might actually be better off giving them a bigger weapon to chop heads off with.
Okay. Yeah.
Something with a higher, either a higher damage range or a higher critical multiplier.
Wait. They're Drago.
Yeah.
Can they borrow your chopper, because 75 pounds is the telekinesis limit?
Yeah. I also have a great sword and a short sword.
Whichever one has the higher damage multiplier.
The great axe would be the one that has the highest multiplier. It'd do effectively 3d12 damage.
Oh, yeah. So can we use that instead? And so this. Oh, you'll get it back. So the way this would have to go is, here's Great Axe Poltergeist. Go kill them, and every, what is it? I think it's What's my total on here? So basically, I'm just going to space them out so it's one after the other as opposed to going at the same time. Yeah, let me summon spirit. So that would be this creature counts as summon equal to Soul Weaver's ability casting modifier. Yeah, so they each last 5 rounds. So it's probably 1 round to get there and then can kill up to 4. So it's 4, 8, last 2, and then it will unlock the door.
I am really looking forward to that. The first dwarf it hits doing 3 damage.
So it's 3d12 plus 10, right?
No, just 3d12. See, the one reason you'd want Drago to be there is because he actually adds damage to the coup de grace, but you don't get any extra damage from telekinesis via the poltergeist.
Yeah. I was just asking the fortitude save on it. So 3d12. There's 7.
Okay, so it has to surpass a fortitude save of 7.
I thought it was 7 or it was 10 plus
Sorry,
the
17.
damage.
17.
Yeah. Cross fingers.
Yep, one's dead.
All right, next one.
Palms are sweaty. Come on.
23.
2 dead. 3 dead.
Sure.
And then
So it's 1 round to get there, so I can do 4 per poltergeist. Or 3 per whatever you want.
that one almost made it.
Oof.
Okay, so then next poltergeist picks up axe. Five dead.
Yep.
Six dead.
Oh, you're actually being real lucky with the damage numbers here.
Mm-hmm.
7 dead.
In some sort of luck.
All right. This one's going to stop on the 7th one.
Let the axe down gently.
Unlock the door so that if things go badly, we can burst in. And then I will proceed with the last poltergeist.
Leave it to Drago to be the thing that causes this to go wrong.
Mhm.
All right. We got 3 more dwarves to kill.
Two more doors to kill.
Oh, thank God. Last dwarf. All right.
Come on, I need to see the 3 ones.
Oh.
No dice.
All right. So we got 10 dead dwarves. The door is unlocked. Drago, you can go pick up your axe.
Drago goes in and he picks up the chopper,
Trips and
he looks at
falls.
the dead dwarves, and he says, "Sweet dreams."
Nice.
What killed the dinosaurs?
The Ice Age.
Oh god, that's fucking awful.
You
Wrong
cannot
pun.
spring those things on me. All right. So I guess from here, I'm going to go into the dwarves' room. I guess the plan is just to raise a couple burning undead, tell them to wait, and wait before they start burning everything to the ground, and then we head through the tunnel, right?
Mm.
Do you have 10 spell points to spend, or how many of these skeletons can you make?
So I have only spent 1 spell point. I have 8 spell points to burn. I wasn't going to make 10 of them. Just enough to start chaos and commotion and lighting a wooden town on fire.
Okay, be
with-
more specific about your number.
Yeah, hold on. I'm double checking how many spell points. Okay, no, expanded necromancy just reduces the total number I can have, which is well, I have expanded and lingering. Expanded allows me to make them burning. So 3 or 4. I'm leaving this up to the party. How many burning undead do we want to start this chaos? 3 or 4.
Let's go with just 3. We might need you to save your spell points for
All right.
tower.
All right. So as soon as I raise these guys, what do we want? Do we want 30 minutes? Do we want an hour? How long do we want them to wait?
Well, they only last for an hour, right?
They last for 4 hours.
For 4 hours. Okay. Let's go for an hour then.
Yeah. How long did it take us to get through the tunnel last time?
It's like
better part of an hour, maybe.
Okay. So, because if you guys can get me to the rookery, just leave me up there, so you guys are underneath and not in the radius, and then I'll use my channel energy ability to murder all the birds in there, even if we can't open the door.
It doesn't go through walls, remember?
It doesn't?
No. It's
Oh.
elimination, isn't it?
It's supposed to work just like the standard channel energy for clerics. The spiritual wave of energy that affects nearby creatures, identical to the cleric class feature. So, yeah, we'll figure that out later.
Well,
in 3
between-
foot radius centered on the cleric. Yeah, most of these radius effects don't pierce line of effect.
Oh,
So
okay,
walls
cool.
and doors would be line of effect.
Okay.
well,
I think your good backup plan would be just
Send a
throwing in some
poltergeist
opium.
send a poltergeist in to unlock the door for me.
well, I think if we have to, between Ragnar and Drago together, could probably just bust the door open with their combined strength.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm using 3 spell points to where is it? Reanimate. 1, 2, 3. All right. So we now have 3 burning undead. The command is wait an hour, or if you're discovered, wait an hour before burning any wooden structures. If you are discovered, kill the enemies that discovered you, or kill the people who discovered you, and then start. So if you're discovered, attack and burn everything. If you're not discovered, wait an hour and burn everything.
Well, I
Or
agree.
is
Burn
it-
everything.
Is that too complex of an order, Verdant?
It's not complex, but there's loopholing there.
Uh,
As in, they might get stuck on objects that cannot burn.
okay. If you are not discovered, wait an hour and burn every wooden structure in the village. If you are discovered, attack and still burn every structure in the village. So,
Did you have Willem Dawoe summoned?
William DeWoe is summoned, yes. So he is already summoned. He is back in our other room, and then I guess we're going through the hidden passage to here.
Yep, everyone's in the hidden passage beneath Balentyne now.
All right. How much time has passed?
Better part of an hour.
Okay, so is that closer to like 31 minutes or 59 minutes?
Let's go 45 minutes.
Okay. We got 15 minutes. I'm not helming the way on this one. All right, I'm not the leader of the group going through this. We got our firebomb waiting in the town. Oh shit! I forgot to loot the dwarves before I raised them.
Yeah, fuck it.
Can we retroactive that where I just took all their coin purses?
Okay, I've returned.
Slight side note: can we retroactive that I took the gold off the dwarves, or do we have to loot through the burnt building?
I mean, did you have enough time to loot them?
It would be before raising them. So, I mean, and I'm just looking for coin purses, not like full looting.
Oh, you mean so like how I mean, I'm gonna not even do the
Yeah.
Ragnar Drago thing.
Yes. No, I'm not looking for that coin purse, you son of a bitch. What'd you get? I got 10 sets of dwarf balls. Why? Because I wasn't specific enough to the DM.
Well, you do have something to hold the coins in.
Oh God. All right. Moving on. Who's leading the stealthy charge into Balentyne Tower to take out the rookery?
I would go first.
Sure.
Right.
Will come a close second.
Okay, and what you sought from the dwarf sack would be a total of roughly 60 gold.
All right. I'll 15 to everybody. So add that. I'll split it up amongst the.
Okay, while you're down here, do you want to do your rotting food now, or do you want to try to do that when you're making your desperate escape?
I will send Wisp around as behind them, using the cantrip to rot the food, unless I would know that it's going to start stinking terribly, because I don't want to alert them before we hit the rookery.
Why wouldn't you want that?
Mm-hmm.
Because it would be too fun for you and not fun enough for me. All right. So we have the so as far as tasks before the siege, we did poison all the guards, so that's task 6 done. We took out all the siege engineers, which is 3. We got rid of Barnabas, which is part of 2. So the only things we failed to do is take out Lord Thomas Haviland, Father Donegan, and Magister Tacitus of the Mori monk.
Well, the night is still young.
And we haven't launched the siege yet.
Yes.
We still have yet to launch the siege.
So I think after we kill the birds, the next thing we need to do is to get to the gatehouse and
Well, after we kill the birds, I would suggest that we stay in the rookery. We see what happens with the town, and if guards go that way, and then we kill messengers sent. Go, oh yeah, message was sent.
Before we go upon that, any other actions for the rest of the night? We are about 2 hours 15 minutes in. Is everyone okay to continue for probably another hour more?
I am really feeling the tired.
Yeah, because once this starts, it's going to be pretty much the finale soon.
Yeah.
So we're ending this session where we ended last session. Only we're coming in, not leaving.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Perhaps.
All right. So we have 15 minutes before the skeletons attack. Burning skeletons.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to put in the description when skeletons attack.
well, when flaming skeletons attack, yes, and there.
Oh God,
there is. Oh, they are so
They're
gay.
fabulous.
And I've added
still-
them to my companions sheet as well, so you have stats for them and stuff.
I still think it would be cool if we could permanently keep one of the flaming skeletons and call him Nicholas Rage.
All right. So with the next couple of level feats, my skeletons will not despawn, and I will be able to house an army of them inside my body.
Nice.
You're gonna have multiple skeletons in your body.
I will have multiple flaming homosexual skeletons trapped within my flesh.
That's pretty gay, dude.
No. The way to say it is he has many flaming men inside of him at all times.
Except when attacked, then they burst out.
No, he has the bones of many flaming men inside of him.
Hey! Don't make me change them to plague zombies, okay? Okay.
Like,
I
how
can
do they
do
get out? Do they climb out of your asshole or some shit, or like how do they get out of you?
So
that's how they came in.
ability. No, that's how the fire came in. Now, the ability turns for my necrotic constructs turns my body into an extra dimensional space. So I'm a bag of holding for corpse army.
Okay,
Uh,
Are you literally turning into a fucking otherkin?
No, I'm still human. It's just that I can carry around a corpse army without being noticed.
Okay. Anyway, closing off the session for the session today before we get into autisms. Uh,
Sorry.
for killing the 10 dwarves, you've earned 500 experience per head.
Oh.
I've made the total of your tracker reflect that. I think I need to see what you earned for poisoning the entire tower.
So we got 500 per head, so that's
I think that's
I
that's
five.
per person. In the
Yes, per
group,
person.
Okay.
not per dwarf killed.
Okay. So that would be 14,500.
Yes. Plus whatever we get for poisoning.
Well, we have
things.
poisoning the tower, and then we have the death of Barnabas.
Oh yeah, that too. Oh fuck.
Okay, so I need to add a couple other numbers to the total as well. Let's see, Barnabas. How much was Barnabas worth? $1,200, and including the 3 guards that died, that'd be 1,800. So divide that 4 ways.
18. So that's
600?
6. Yeah.
600?
Well, no. 18 divided
Oh.
by 4 is
650.
fuck it. Yeah. All right, 650. So that brings us to 1550 for the dwarves and Barnabas.
We level up. Nice.
I have to redo the calculation because I lost my place. You'd be at 15.
50.
No, 15,150.
15,150, and that includes so that is poisoning the tower with Mama Giuseppe, killing Barnabas and all of the dwarves, right?
Yep.
All right. So the only things left that aren't done is Captain Barnhold, Father Donegan, Magister Tacitus, and Lord Thomas Haviland.
Quick question: when do you guys actually level?
We just did.
That's
At
new level.
1,500, we leveled.
Oh, sweet.
15,000. So yeah.
Or 15,000, yeah, we leveled.
Yeah. So next time you're going to be level 5.
Yay.
Yay.
Nice. So
this should make the assault on the tower much easier.
Wait. Does that mean I get all my spell points back and everything? No, this is not an RPG.
No, you don't regen all your HP and all your spell points. No.
All right, that's fine.
Okay, for the people of Cabal that are watching on Discord and for everyone that's watching on YouTube, thank you for showing up and watching this duct tape production. Anyone else have any closing words for the audience?
Cabal prevails.
Cabal prevails. We are on the Discord at oozaloo.net. If you're watching sometime in the future,